friends, welcome back to my channel. I think we're doing kind of a different video today. I'm not doing my typical life lately vlog, although in a sense this is sort of life lately-ish because I will be talking about my mental health, which feels very scary for me, even though I talk about my mental health all the time on Instagram. I've cried on Instagram, I've grieved on Instagram, I have tried so hard to connect with others on mental health because it just feels like an appropriate place to do that. And now that I'm dabbling into YouTube, I feel like I have more space and more time to go into depth about it. But before we get into all of that, I want to do a quick introduction. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jessica. I am a corporate PR and social media specialist and a content creator here in Honolulu, Hawaii. And yeah, I struggle with my mental health, and right now I am struggling a lot with seasonal depression. Yesterday was a particularly tough day for me, and I'm sure some of you are like, didn't you just go on vacation? Like, weren't you just at Disney Aulani? Which, yes, I was, and it was great, and I had a great time disconnecting from it. But of course, you know, we come back and it's still there. I mean, it was still there with me. I'm having deja vu right now. Like, I've done this before, like in this exact setup. I just got a chicken skin. I don't know if you guys believe this, but I totally believe that when you have deja vu, that means you are on the right path. So I'm gonna take that as a sign and go with it, because I just had deja vu having this conversation with my camera. And yeah, okay, so we'll go with that. I was saying that unfortunately vacation doesn't last forever. And so, you know, I got a real kick in the face on Monday morning when my Nana passed away back in 2021. That was the first Life Lately series where I poured my heart, soul, and grief into the post. I did not want to judge myself or limit myself to feeling a certain way or believing that I needed to stop feeling sad after a certain amount of days, weeks, months. Like, I really allowed myself to feel after my Nana passed away. The holidays are really hard. I really enjoyed going over to see her and then taking out her tree and helping her decorate. She really loved Winnie the Pooh, and I love Winnie the Pooh. He's my favorite Disney character. I feel so silly. Like, it's been 2-3 years and it still feels the same. My anxiety has been exceptionally high over the last couple of months, and part of it is starting YouTube. I'm adding more responsibility to my plate, and I talked about that a little in some previous Life Lately videos, but I feel like that's something that I need to explore right now, and so I'm making time for it. Today I'm especially making time before work. With seasonal depression comes anxiety, less motivation, tired all the time. I'm tired all the time, and just like I want to go inward, and I just don't want to talk to anyone. And sometimes that's fine. Like, I had to ask my mom yesterday to remove me from our family thread, and I told her it's not anything that they're doing, it's just that I am already overwhelmed, like so many things going on, and feeling like I need to respond to the thread, or even just looking at it is extra overwhelming. So I asked to be removed from it. I always say I have big feelings. I've always been that way since I was young, and it is a blessing and a curse at the same time. Yeah, right now I'm just having some really big feelings, and it's kind of like I keep thinking of the Indiana Jones stone ball thing because I just watched Behind the Attraction on Disney Plus. But it kind of feels like I am Indiana Jones, and the stone ball is my seasonal depression, my anxiety, all the things that I need to do, coupled with less motivation. I'm so tired, and just like it's chasing me. It's chasing me, and it's just like I'm going around in circles a bit, chasing me. And yesterday I was at that point where I just kind of felt like it was about to run me over, and I needed to talk to someone about it desperately. Yesterday, you know, I just allowed myself to feel and just be present, and I did not try to push away my big feelings. And today I feel a little bit better. This morning I woke up feeling jittery. Like, I don't know if any of you experience this feeling when you have so much anxiety that your body is like buzzing with anxiety, and you feel jittery, like you had caffeine, like a lot of caffeine, but I didn't have any caffeine. And actually last night before bed I was like on the verge of a panic attack, but I tried my best to release and do all the tools in my wellness toolbox to not get to panic attack mode, and it helped. And I'm very grateful, because having a panic attack is scary, guys. I feel like I'm just talking a bunch of bubbles, but it also feels very free right now. Now that I've talked your ear off, I guess we're doing this. We're doing some kind of like mental health diaries type of vlog. I literally just picked up the camera today and was like, you have to document what you're going through right now. Maybe one day I'll look back and cringe, or maybe one day I'll be happy that I documented this experience. Morning, friends. It is a very cold, dark, gloomy day. As you can tell, I have a lot of pent-up energy right now. There is a big part of me that just wants to edit all morning before work and like skip all my workouts and stuff, but because I have so much pent-up energy right now, I don't think that's a good idea, and I'm gonna push myself to do at least 30 minutes of my workout.
My legs, I'm starting to feel a little heavy on them. How about yours? Last one.
Hello again, friends. I just got out of a work meeting and I'm taking a quick break to check in with you folks. I thought of a mental health tip after I worked out, and it's to listen to your body. And I know that sounds woo-woo, but hear me out. I never used to practice listening to my body until I started doing a modified version of cycle syncing. If you haven't heard of cycle syncing before, in a nutshell, it is aligning your life with your menstrual cycle. So people who menstruate have 4 cycles. It is menstruation, follicular, ovulation, and luteal, and each cycle has different sets of energy that you can put toward things. So I practice a modified version of cycle syncing, and so what that looks like is I don't follow the entire cycle syncing method. I only use it for my creative process and for my workouts. Whenever I do anything creative, whether it's for my blog, YouTube, social media, I personally tend to do them during my ovulation cycle, because that's when I have the most energy to be creative. And so a lot of my vlogs that I have filmed and published so far have been filmed during my ovulation cycle, because I have the most energy during that time to have energy on camera. An example of using cycle syncing for my workouts is this morning. This morning I had a lot of pent up energy in me, and I was like ready to go, you guys. And so thankfully my Apple Fitness Plus workout recommended a HIIT workout, and that is the most energetic workout that you can think of next to the dance workout. Anyway, I have to go back to work now, so I will check in with you folks later. Hello again. I just finished my lunch hour. I had a late lunch today because I was working on a response to someone on social media for my corporate job, and it took me a lot longer to form the words than normal because it was a complex situation. So by the time I finished, it was like 12:30, and I was like, dude, where did the day go? That's like half my lunch. So I checked my email, unfortunately, and then started going down that rabbit hole. By the time I stopped for lunch, it was 1 p.m., and now we're here. Not gonna lie, I feel jittery again, and I've been trying to not go into like a freak out / anxious state of mind. So I just bought an espresso machine, and number one, I am not supposed to be drinking lots of caffeine. If you follow me on Instagram, you know the story, but if you don't follow me, I'm not supposed to be drinking lots of caffeine because caffeine gives me breast lumps. When I drink lots of caffeine, mostly caffeine daily, I start getting these breast lumps. It's important for me to make sure that my breast health is okay because my Nana had breast cancer twice, and although she did the gene testing and she didn't have the gene for breast cancer, I just want to make sure that I am healthy. So I try my best to be proactive in my health and do things or not do things that can irritate my body. Why did I buy an espresso? Well, simply because it was white and black. Tell me you don't have that same issue. And also because it was on sale at Target. The one that I bought is the Nespresso Virtuo Plus, and normally it's $170, and this one was $119. So I was like, that's a steal. Little did I know that you also have to buy pods, and they only come in tins. I'm not really complaining because I love to drink coffee. It's just that I shouldn't be drinking coffee. I can drink decaf, but I tried to limit myself. Long story short, as always, I had a coffee at 10:30 a.m. and my body is feeling it. She is feeling jittery. She is feeling anxious. And I'm also a hypochondriac. So you can imagine what is going on in my mind right now, because when I feel jittery, my heart races. And when my heart races, my brain thinks I'm having a heart attack. So I am just being real honest about all of my mental health right now. Anyway, I am going to log back onto work now, try to get some stuff done. I got most of my to-do list done today. I just wanted to take care of some extra things before I log off today. So check in with you folks later. Hello friends, happy Friday. I just got done with my annual Well Woman's exam. You all know how fun that appointment is. I am just sitting here trying to relax a little bit because it was a very stressful appointment. I love my OBGYN so much. She is just a saint. Anyway, I did end up talking to my OBGYN about my anxiety and my stress that I've been experiencing, and I explained to her that I usually experience seasonal depression, and so we talked for a while about that, and it was just nice to, I guess, talk to a medical doctor about it. Like, I do talk to a therapist, and she has been an angel in my healing process, but also looping in my doctor has, I think, been helpful. She told me about hormonal changes, and it's always the damn hormones. I used to hate when my mom would tell me, oh, Jessica, you're just gonna get your period soon, that's why you're emotional, because no, it felt more than that. I don't know, when I turned 30, it was like my emotions became more erratic than it was in my 20s. Yeah, I'm just glad I talked to a doctor about it. She asked me if I wanted to try some medication for a couple months, and I said yes. And to be honest, I'm a little scared. I'm not quite sure yet if I will take it. Yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Also, can I just tell you folks that I had the worst evening last night? Like, it was kind of like 80-20 bad. Like 80% bad because I decided to drink that coffee, that Nespresso coffee, and it really me up. Like seriously me up. I was so anxious and on the verge of having a panic attack. It would be like anxiety, and then like you have anxiety and then panic and then come down and then be like super tired, and then all of a sudden it'd pick up again and I would be like anxiety and panic and then come down. It was like that from like, I want to say 1 p.m. when I last checked in with you folks. I think 1 p.m. until I didn't go to bed until like 10:30 last night, which is not normal for me. But I was editing my video and I tried to channel all of that anxiety into editing my video, which it sort of helped, but I definitely don't want to be operating like that on a normal basis. So I don't know what is in that Nespresso coffee, but wow, it was intense and not immediate. It was definitely like an after buzz kind of thing. So man, kudos to you folks who can handle your caffeine like that, because that life is not for me. So I will definitely be drinking decaf from now on. Like, so to congratulate myself for being a trooper during my annual Well Woman exam, because it's super stressful, I bought myself an acai bowl. First of all, someone please tell me why a medium-sized acai bowl is $14. No. That is the last time, and I think I say this every time I buy an acai bowl. Like, why is it $14? But definitely it's more expensive than it has been in previous years, because groceries are so freaking expensive right now. I just cannot. But yeah, even though it was $14, I will be enjoying it. The honey's coming out because I haven't had an acai bowl in a while, and this one has peanut butter in it. I'm super excited for it. Right now I am gonna head back home so I can go back to work, and that is my Friday, guys. Yay! I'm so happy today, right now, probably because I haven't logged on to work and checked social media messages yet. So I am holding on to this feeling as much as I can. Hello friends. It is Friday afternoon now. Actually, I'm considering this Friday evening. It is evening time, and I have successfully logged off from work on time. I just did a couple of laps around my building to get all of the work stuff off my brain, and now I'm gonna play some Animal Crossing because I just really want to like zhuzh my island up, you know what I mean? I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here. I know this was like a chatty mental health type of video, but honestly, did you expect anything different? Because you all know I can talk. I'm a talker. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I don't know, let me know what you thought of this video. Actually, I don't even know if I want to know what you thought. I'm a little scared, to be honest, but yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this type of video, please like and subscribe to my channel and comment below so I know this is something that you want to see more of. Otherwise, until next time, I will see you in the next video. That is such a strange sign off. I need a new sign off, guys.